And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's House in at the 3 spot.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Maxey looking it over. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, House. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Ball finds Rozier. Now, here's Dyorj. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot. The kick out to Ball. Rozier for 3. Sinks the triple.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
The pass to Tucker. To the left wing. Here's Maxey. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Ball kicks to Rozier. Now here's Dyorj. He's guarded close, and it's Ball in the corner. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to Harden. Pass to House. Launches a 3. A new 14 for the 76ers. Pass to Tucker. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
The kick out to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Rozier working hard to make an impact on the offensive end. Extremely productive from just about anywhere on the floor.
Outside, Maxey. Out to the wing. Here is House. He's covered by Washington. Maxey against Rozier. Maxey, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Dyorj. Lays it up off the glass. Dyorj has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. 37 points last game out.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Rozier finds Ball. Dyorj up top. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. On the money with the shot from the left block. Dyorj has got 6.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Maxey against Rozier. Williams with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. No good. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Dyorj, and Dyorj with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to House. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
Here's Tucker after the made shot from Dyorj. Will it go? Williams with the block. They get it back. Rozier for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now, here's Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Maxey. Here's Harden on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harden with the basket on the assist by House.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Williams passes to Dyorj. Back to Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Maxey. Last game 26 points. From down in the low post, it goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Dyorj. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for Dyorj.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Harden kicks to House. Dishes it to Embiid. Ball against Harden. Outside, House. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Dyorj.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Harden, no good. Hornets leading by 17. Goes up the baseline, and it's Washington missing. Philadelphia's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here is House, defended by Dyorj. Embiid kicks to House. The 3. rebound by Washington.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the 76ers, Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Jake Milton in for Daniel House. And the 76ers call time here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean,
Charlotte has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's House in at the small forward. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
and despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Maxey passes to Milton. Kicks it to House. Over Dyorj, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Now, here is Dyorj. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Here's Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by Dyorj. Dyorj has got 3 assists now in this one. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Washington, that's good. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Dyorj with the stuff.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Outside, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Milton. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Dyorj. Dyorj has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris hasn't been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Milton following the bucket by the Hornets. Now the pass to House. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. And here's Milton. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Oubre outside. The dish to Dyorj. Poked away, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Mikhailuk's checked in for Oubre.
Second team foul.
Paladon passes to Dyorj.
For your Hornets.
6 to shoot. That's to Richards. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Charlotte ball.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Paladon. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. House kicks to Milton. Five on the clock. Now the feed to Embiid. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And the second free throw, good. Charlotte leading by 23. Outside, Dyorj. To the middle. Bounce pass, Washington. Clock at 6. Paladon passes to Dyorj. And he banks in the layup. And that's 20 points for Dyorj.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here is House, defended by Dyorj. The shot by House is no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Dyorj. He's got 20. It's good. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Milton. He kicks it to Tucker. Here's Maxey. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here is Dyorj. Passes it to Richards. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Milton the pass to Maxey. Here's Tucker. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richard. Gordon Hayward comes in for Washington. And it's Rozier in for Dyorj. Then for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Daniel House. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. Anthony Melton, he's checked. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Hornets ahead, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
49.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Dyorj.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Williams, and it's Dyorj in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Ball, no good. The 76ers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now the 76ers with it. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by Dyorj. Dyorj has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 8.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Ball, the pass to Dyorj. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Dyorj. Dyorj has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Ball kicks to Rozier. He dishes it to Dyorj. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Embiid. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
House, and he makes good on the layup. House has got 10 points.
Boy, Tucker, ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 19. Here is House. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Dyorj. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's ball. James Harden picking up that last basket to the inside. And that one's good. Richards. He's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside, Dyorj passes it to Richards. Ball kicks to Dyorj. To the wing right side. Here's Washington. No good off the back of the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Embiid misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Embiid inside. He's got 6. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Ball dishes to Dyorj. Inside, Washington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Rozier. And Maladon subbed in for Ball. The Hornets shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. To the middle, here's Dyorj. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 22 points for Dyorj.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for P.J. Tucker. Now, here's Dyorj. 22 points for him. To the paint, here's Richards, and that one good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Here's House. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Washington. And the 76ers also making a change. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for James Harden. Daniels, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Jalen McDaniels.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Milton, and he converts the layup. Milton's got 8 points.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Now, here is Dyorj. The pass to Oubre. Now, here is Dyorj. Clock at 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sharp.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Now, here's McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Melton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's House in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively. Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Rozier kicks to Dyorj. Dishes to Williams. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to House. Tucker with the ball to the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. Embiid outside. House. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets leading by 21. Rozier the pass to Dyorj. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern day forward. Athletic and can shoot it too.
Passes it to Tucker. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
So it's the Hornets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Dyorj passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Embiid, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And that one misses.
At the line for Charlotte.
He hits the second from the line. Now Maxey. Kicks to House. On the wing, Harden. The pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Here's Rozier, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And Dyorj with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dyorj dishes to Williams. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dyorj. Rozier's got 19 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Down low, Embiid. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones checked in for P.J. Washington. Bouknight comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Maladon subbed in for Rozier. Then for the 76ers, Reedy's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Dyorj Niang comes in for Daniel House. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. Now here is Dyorj. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Reed with the steal. Here's Niang. Here's Maxey. Rebound by Williams. And here is Maladon. Pass to Dyorj. And it's blocked. Here's Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. Niang, no good. And so Dyorj will bring it up for Charlotte. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that one is good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
To the inside, here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now, here's Maxey. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the paint, here's Dyorj. And it's Dyorj finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Reed. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot from 12. Maxey, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And Dyorj, here we go. And it's Dyorj finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Maxey. Following the bucket by the Hornets. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Maxey kicks to Niang. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now, here's Melodon. He's covered by Maxey.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Back to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Feeds it to Dyorj. Jones trying to get open. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 37 points for Dyorj. Philadelphia has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Theo Melodon picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. And Martin subbed in for Dyorj. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Philadelphia.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Hook night and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.